Hi, this is Shuck, and today what my video is about is I'm going to teach you how to choose and pick the correct ear of corn, and also how to shuck it. It's nothing to it. It's really very simple. Some people make it difficult, but it's not. And what I've been doing all morning is I went down to the Walmart and I was doing my daily shopping, and they had corn on the cob for 25 cents an ear. And I'm like, wow, 25 cents an ear, figured it up. Yeah, I'll go ahead and buy a bunch of it and put it in my freezer and go ahead and shuck it myself. So what I've been doing is I've been putting it in the freezer bags, and I'm going to put it in my freezer and then pull it out whenever I need it. Because these will freeze real good, and when you bring it out, they're going to be just as good as whenever you first bought it. There's a few things to choosing an ear of corn, what I don't know if you're aware of. What you want to look for is you want to look for all the leaves intact and a tight fit. Like this one here is fitting tightly around the corn itself. If they're loose, like say they're this is like loose and hanging and they're dried up and everything, then go into another ear, because that ear is no good. Something else you want to feel for the weight. You want it to be heavy, and this one it's heavy, and you don't need to. Like I see people down there at the Walmart today. In fact, they're like going through it and they're like tearing this open and looking. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. That's not the way you do it. If you're going to remember, just all the leaves intact, the weight. That's all you need, because you're going to get a perfect ear every time. Guarantee it. I'm half Choctaw Indian. If I don't know about corn, then something's wrong. I'll tell you a story about when I was growing up. We used to go and pick corn in the fields that have like this kind of I don't know. It's like a bushel. I guess you call it a bushel. It was a wooden like a wooden tub, and it's made of wood. And they sold so many. They used to let you go over there to out in the country where they're growing the corn, and you could pick so many per bushel. I mean, as many as you could fit into that little that tub. And haul it back they'd charge you by the bushel. I guess that's called a bushel. I haven't seen those tubs in a while. They're made out of wood. I'd like to get a hold of one of them. But I remember me and my brother used to go, and my mom and grandma used to take us out there and let us go pick the corn. We'd be running through the cornfields and everything, just having ourselves a good old time. And we'd be picking the corn and, everything, putting it in that tub. And then sometimes it's so heavy, me and my brother would have to help each other get it to the front so they could bag it up for us. But after we got through doing that, then we got home. And my grandmother would tell me and my brother, y'all go out there and start shucking that corn. And she'd send us out on the back porch, give us this kind of a wash tub looking thing to put the corn in, and we'd go ahead and put it in there as we shucked it. We'll drop the corn in. And she told us always be sure and get most of the silk off. Of course, you're never going to get all the silk off, but she said get most of the silk off. And something else what she did is I remember she had 2 tubs, and what she'd do is she'd say, what I'm going to do is give you guys an hour, because we'd get, oh man, we'd get a lot of this. I mean, it would be like, wow, you wouldn't believe it. We're feeding an army here. We'd sit out on the back porch, and she said, whoever chucks the most corn in an hour will get $1. I'll give you $1. And back then, oh man, when I was a little kid, $1 was a lot. I mean, I could buy ice cream, I could buy a soda pop, candy, maybe even a toy thrown in. And so me and my brother, we'd be chucking like crazy out there. We'd be like going with it. And those are some fond memories, and I wanted to share it with you and everything on how to of what we did as kids and everything. And it was a lot of fun back then, and just growing up with my brother and grandma and everything, mom, and it was an experience, and it was a lot of fun. Now I'll get to how to shuck this. What you want to do is when you go to shuck it, you want to take off all the outer ears. I mean the leaves, until you get down to the very last one. And then what you do is like this one is pretty well done, and you can see like the corn through it. What you do is take the tassel. This is called the tassel up here. That's where the silk is. You take it, and then you just pull it like this, and come around and pull it like that. And what it does is it takes most of the silk off. And I hope I didn't get it down too low where you couldn't see it. I'm thinking I might have done that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another one, because I have another one. I'll hold it up higher this time, because I think I might have messed up on that video. I was too busy shucking this corn. And you just take the outer leaves off until you have this right here. Then what you do, you just take it like this and just pull it, and it takes the silk right off. Looks like I got some animals eating my stuff. That's not good. We'll just take care of that real quick. Then you just go over it like this and get all the silk off. And that's basically how you shuck corn. It's not rocket science. It's fairly easy and everything, and it's a lot of fun. If you have kids, man, put them on the back porch and have them go at it. Show them how to do it, and just have them go at it. I mean, they'll have themselves a time. They'll be out there like racing each other and everything, just like me and my brother did, and just have a time of their life. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was informative for you. And next time you go to pick up a ear of corn, just remember, if all the leaves are intact and it feels heavy, then the corn's good. If it feels light, like it's fixing to blow away and it's dried up and the leaves are coming off, don't choose that one. Go ahead and go to the next one, because that's not a good ear of corn. This is Scoggett. Oh, and something else is, anytime you shuck corn down here in Tornado Alley, Texas, of course you're going to have a ice cold Lone Star beer to get you through that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and shuck the rest of my corn. Drink me a little bit of Lone Star here, and I appreciate all you subscribers. Appreciate you watching the video, and y'all take care.